The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
BMO does some cowboy LARPing, but it doesn't seem like anybody else is in on it, except people that he's bribed with sandwiches. We're gonna get back to those sandwiches. It just seems like like everybody else involved, he just bribed them with food. And then Meow shows up because he hates Finn and Jake.
And he's all grown up.
He's got the same voice, though.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder if it's the same kid, because it's been a couple of years.
It has been.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Let me look that up.
Meow. Yes.
Can we just get into those sandwiches?
Sure, we can dive right into those sandwiches.
So BMO begins this episode making what is called a sentient sandwich. Every ingredient of it is a living food. We got living eggs, who when you crack it open, the yolk is alive. And then the cheddar cheese was a guy. And the ketchup, you poured
and the
sugar.
bread.
The ketchup, you poured sugar into a tomato, who then barfed up the ketchup. And then the bread is a guy. Every element is alive, and the point where Jake eats it, he's like, "Oh, it tastes so alive." This was maybe too weird for me.
I'm a vegetarian, so I don't.
I'd eat it.
I wouldn't eat it. I was kind of yucked. Because, I'm not a
but
vegetarian.
But they had such happy, smiley faces, like food stickers you get at the, where you get the greeting cards, and they have those cute stickers. Like the squishy pillow stickers, where it's like all the fruit with smiley faces.
Yeah. It was fine. The food's okay. These breakfast friends aren't crying.
Well, see, okay, now we get into that thing, again, to bring up Hitchhiker's Guide. You remember that cow who's like, "Oh, I'm bred specifically to be eaten.
Yep.
What part of my ass would you like to eat?"
Yep.
And it's, I'm not a vegetarian, but I feel guilty about that every day. I tried it once, but was too weak-willed. By the way, Meow is still voiced by the same person, Kyla Ray Kowalewski, who's also Anais on Gumball. She's 14 now, so
yeah, she got a few more years of doing those voices probably in her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, ladies, I think have an easier time accessing.
She might be able to keep that range.
Yeah, and she might be able to do different stuff too later on. Who knows?
Yeah.
Wish her the best.
Yeah, but I was kind of squicked out by those sandwiches. It was the first time this show has ever been ooh, that's really weird. It's a little bit reprehensible, I think.
My favorite part was the robot cowboy song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
That was a really cute song. Also, how BMO kept hitting Jake with the spurs.
Yeah, see, that,
every
time
that
I didn't like. I'm just stop
face.
it. You're hurting Jake.
It was just hilarious, because every time Jake made just this horrible face and pain.
It was a new face and noise every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, how did you get used to it yet, Jake?
Neptune spent, 6 months building that tent? BMO was a real dickhead in this one.
I know. BMO has started to, stretch his character a little bit more.
He's gone from, the adorable toddler, the petulant child.
Yeah. He very much is like a shitty 3-year-old. Fucking Finn. Barely does anything. Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, we missed today's. I was working and everything.
I was watching Spirited Away.
Yeah, we'll
I was watching robot anime.
Oh man, we got episode names but not dates for the entire season like we did with Steven.
Yeah, we went over those last week.
With Steven. No, we got all the ones that are airing this month last week. What seemed to be the last 2 episodes of this season are called Preboot and Reboot.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pick out some other interesting names. 5 Short Tables?
I hope...
Does it have a question mark at the end?
I hope it's a normal episode and there's just 5 small tables scattered throughout in the background. They just couldn't think up a name.
I mean, Preboot and Reboot is interesting because this has so far been a very BMO heavy season.
Yeah.
Very BMO heavy.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that'll be BMO's. Maybe this season is BMO's arc. Maybe BMO's super duper important.
Yeah, this BMO is doing what Bubblegum did last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had football, we had The More You Know, The More You Know, and now Angel Face.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Preboot and Reboot might refer to the show. Because, I don't know. There's also an episode called Beyond the Grotto of the Water Nymphs. I like the Water Nymphs.
Yeah, they're great.
I want to see them again.
Yeah, they're great. They healed your health in the video game.
They did.
Oof. One is called Broke His Crown.
Oh, no.
Now, maybe somebody just falls down a hill.
I mean, maybe we figure out, we go back to what King of Ooh is doing as a mush pile.
I thought Ice King.
Oh, maybe. Oh.
Well, I mean,
Right?
I think another one this week, which people will have seen by the time this comes out, Blank Eyed Girl, I believe has Betty in it.
Ooh, I hope so.
Because they've been fucking drip-feeding that arc.
Oh, my blank-eyed girl.
I expect...
Hey, my blank-eyed girl. Sorry.
It's actually King's Ransom, which is the last one of this week. That's got Betty in it.
I really expect this sort of drip-feeding plot from, like, the first half of this show's seasons, but not now. Now they seem to be going at a pretty good click, except Betty.
Except Betty. Well, they don't want to get rid of the Ice King. Like,
oh, man. Blank Eyed Girl is on a very spooky night, Finn and Jay come face-to-face with an urban myth, and the title card looks like fucking Sonico coming in a door.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
That one's going to be storyboarded by the same guys who storyboarded this one, Sue Kim, and Samvale Xiophone, the two hardest to pronounce storyboarders on the show. And man, I hope I got it. Like, I know I got Sue Kim. Anyway, so that might be really weird. Do we have any shout-outs? It hasn't been that long since our last recording.
Got a couple. At Jim DV3, in response to our saying that Spirited Away was coming second, was just like, I'm excited for both, so don't worry about it. Well, by now you've gotten both, so I hope you got what you wanted. Yay.
Yay.
Superfan April and Cassie wrote in to say, we love your show and wanted to thank you for inspiring us to make our own show, Siding with Disney. We discuss all things Disney movies, shows, and parks. Not as good as your show, but definitely influenced by you. That's awesome. Don't sell yourself short.
I'm sure it's not that hard to be better.
No, like, seriously. No, I bet it's great. Well, maybe check it out.
Yeah, I searched for it and didn't find anything, but it may be so new that there was no SEO for it, and they didn't give us a link. Give us a link. We'll shout it out. We'll spread that along. One more Adventure Time thing.
Yeah.
The last episode of this week, King's Ransom. One of the storyboarders is Hannah K. Nystrom. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Nystrom. There's an umlaut. This is only her second episode. The first episode, everything stays. I'm looking forward to this episode. This is the one with Betty in it.
Oh, great.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Woo! We got a YouTube comment.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, it's the only it's like the best YouTube comment I've ever read on the entire website, and I told them that. I told them to keep commenting in general on everything, and maybe you can save this godforsaken website's comment section. It's by Magus Mirificus. Hey, I just wanted to thank you guys for doing this podcast. You all have wonderful taste and are really, really insightful as to why your subjects are as great, or occasionally not great, as they are. It's wonderful to see things like Mystery Inc., which is so often overlooked, not only given a mention, but discussed in depth by people who just get why it's so awesome. It's wonderful to hear people understand why the ending of Stakes actually makes perfect sense when so much of the fanbase thought it was some kind of cheat. In short, it's a wonderful show, and I hope that you will continue to make it even though you're not raking in the views quite yet. Keep at it. Discussion this good always finds its audience eventually. Thank you very much.
God damn.
Oh, you're so sweet. I really hope so. And not at the same time. I don't know if I can deal with being podcast famous.
I mean, like,
it's barely a thing, so maybe it won't be so bad.
We're not gonna make, like, Marin numbers.
I can only hope. I mean, I wanted more people to listen to it just because I think people would like it.
I mean, to be honest, like we're doing better. Like after a year, after we were doing it for the first year, I sort of looked around at us and I was like, we're doing better than I thought we would at the end of a single year.
Yeah, we got a couple of K, tuning in every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So we're great.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah. We will keep at it because what else are we supposed to do?
We really like doing it.
I like it.
I've watched so much shit I never ever would have gotten around to.
Me too.
Like, come on, Downtown. Come on, I would have never in my life. I would have died.
I never would have. I wouldn't have gotten around to like Clone High, and I fucking adored that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that's so fucking funny. We never would have got to make fun of the bee train.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's so much great shit.
We love you guys. Let's look forward to a good year gooning and tuning.
Yep. Let's hope ways to contact us. We got an email, thetoongoons@gmail.com. Our main website is our Tumblr, thetoongoons.tumblr.com. We got our Twitter, @thetoongoons. We're on YouTube, the Toon Goons podcast. Those episodes are coming way up. So if you want to revisit old episodes, but don't want to go through the news again, which I understand, because it's old news, but still great jokes that we make about it. So actually, anyway, we're uploading all the episodes there, segmented by news, show analysis, and then recaps and shoutouts and housekeeping, all that. So if you want to skip one of them, or just compartmentalize it, it's great.
Yeah. And I make sure to put links to the previous and next episodes and parts on all of them, so you can just go straight to the next one. Like, you can just click them as long as your annotations are on. It's pretty. It's pretty. I try to make it as convenient as possible, and there's links to all the other stuff. That's why a couple weeks ago we got a comment like, I didn't know you guys were on iTunes. I thought it was just YouTube, and you went away. I'm like, dog, I put links everywhere. That's your bad.
Do you repost the news? The news links were available?
No, but that's on our Tumblr. That's on our Tumblr posts. Our links.
And now on our wiki too.
Oh yeah, and our wiki.
Oh, dope. I haven't checked up on the wiki. Yeah, we've got a fan-made wiki.
That's going slowly but surely. If anybody wants to help with that, please do. They need your help.
It's on Wikia. Is it Wikia/Toon Goons?
It is.
Two people working on it.
Toongoons.wikia.com. No,
okay,
the Toon Goons, I'm sorry. The Toongoons.wikia.com.
Okay. Yeah, and then it's the fan-made Reddit, which is r/Toon Goons, no integral article, which is a great place for fan discussion among each other.
Yeah.
Some people on there posting a bunch of cool shit. We've got a Facebook page that I don't know how to find and don't know what it looks like.
Unfortunately, you can't view Facebook without being on Facebook.
You have to believe it exists and then walk through a wall.
Click your heels. Oh, 9 3/4. Okay. I was going to do Peter. I said I was going to do Peter Pan, but I was doing Wizard of Oz. There's only 7 stories, people. Wake up! No. We upload our episodes to SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. We haven't said this annoying thing in a while. If you could, please subscribe, leave a rating and a review. It is oh fuck!
It does nothing but help us.
Yeah, unless they're bad, I guess. But
I believe in my product. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
I believe in my product.
I think this resonates with people.
Even if it's not, not everyone's gonna like it. That's cool.
If you don't like it, but you're a nice person and you want to do us a solid, you just lie.
If you want to commit some fraud on our behalf,
just lie.
Like I said a while ago, I think in this instance, a victimless crime. Many, but not all, forms of fraud are harmless.
Oh boy.
Tooch, it has been that long since we've recorded. Is there any update to Mechtrospective?
Well, we are tomorrow. At the time of this recording, tomorrow I'm gonna meet up with Devin, and we're finally gonna do the 8th MS Team episode. I just finished watching it, and we're also gonna do some first looks, shorter episodes. We call them Mechtrospective SDs, like the that's like that's what they call the chibi Gundams that they make. Anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna add, it sounded like a modeling term.
yeah,
So cute.
but
No,
so they're
sorry,
short,
a model building term, totally different fields.
they're shorter. They're shorter episodes where we just take a look at the first episode of new mecha things. So we're gonna do Gundam Thunderbolt, which just dropped in Macross Delta, and I think we might also be working on doing the first half of season 1 of Iron Blooded Orphans soon, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You have been praising that show nonstop.
it's my favorite. Yeah, it's pretty great.
I mean, I know a lot of other, well, not a lot of other, you and my other Gundam friend who loves that show. So, I mean, that sounds great, Tooch.
Yeah, Metrospective.tumblr.com.
And the video game podcast I'm doing with 2 other people, it's called Retrobates, and it should be coming out very soon. I'm gonna spread links to that as soon as stuff. I'm not producing that one, so it's not in my hands. I'm just the loudest person on that show.
And I'm working on finishing my thesis.
Is that something that you can share with people, or is that like illegal? I don't know what the copyright on thesis. Honestly,
share.
I don't know if does the school own it?
No, I think only if it were to get published, probably, that she couldn't distribute
No,
it.
they don't. The school doesn't do an official publication. They just do a publication within the department. It's not like one that they put out for other universities to look at or whatever. I own it.
It's something that I think would be of interest to a lot of our listeners. I think we should put it out. If Nina's comfortable, I think we should put it out when you're done.
I mean, it's still mostly just in my head, which is not okay. I have to turn in at least 20 pages.
Man, I've been there.
In
one day.
3 hours.
And before the week is over, of just content. Yeah.
You gotta live that Miyazaki life, start chain smoking and cranking them out.
I am petrified. I wrote that I was going to write 5 pages a day. Didn't happen yesterday. Guess what? Didn't happen today.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and also job and house. So,
Same.
that's what I'm about. I don't have another fun project yet.
Next week...
I'm so scared all the time.
Next week is Cromartie High School. It's a pretty big departure from what we've done for Japanuary so far.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be a fun discussion, yeah.
Yeah. Nina and I checked out the dub and the sub. I kind of
There's a dub?
The dub is actually kind of cool.
I'm watching that.
The dub is pretty dope.
There's a way a way that it's delivered that I've never heard in an anime before. That kind of really matches the $35 budget aesthetic of the rest of it in a way that the Japanese version doesn't have. Yeah, and all the episodes are really short, so you can knock this one up pretty quick. Until then, I've been Nikki.
I've been Nina.
I continue to be Tooch.
And thank you for tuning in.